the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Tonight on DC News Now at 6, we've been in DC's Brightwood neighborhood all day long. We have brand new information on the Metro bus stop shooting that injured 2 children. A live report straight ahead.
And check those prices, from eggs to lettuce, tomatoes, and even white bread. Prices for essential lunch staples for you and your family are up. Our consumer reporter talks to a local mom on how to stretch your dollar.
Calling it extraordinary circumstances. America's top cop investigates a scandal involving classified documents found in President Biden's former D.C. office and his Delaware home.
Hi, everyone. Weather-wise, we're watching severe weather make its way across the Deep South and tracking this squall line about to make its way across the DMV. We'll look at your forecast coming up.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 6 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Tasmin Mahfouz. And tonight, a major update out of Northwest DC. Police made an arrest after a shooting that hurt 3 people, including a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old.
And we first showed you the scene and a news conference live yesterday where DC police say a group of men got onto a Metro bus and assaulted another man. That fight then spilled out onto a bus stop. DC News Now's Katie Reed joining us live from where that shooting happened tonight.
And Katie, police are still looking for the other men who were involved in the fight.
Good evening, guys. Yes, you're absolutely right. Now, that fight, that broke out right at the Metro stop right behind me. I'm going to have my photog zoom in on that. Now, they have released new details tonight, pictures of some of the other people they believe could be involved in that shooting that injured a 6-year-old girl and a 9-year-old boy. Now, on your screen are just a few people police believe were involved in that shooting. They say a man was shot in the incident. One of the men who was shot in the incident had a knife on him and assaulted another man. Now, police also say that during that assault, several other people involved in the incident got off the bus, and another person still not known to police had a gun and then shot it before fleeing the scene. I spoke with the ANC commissioner here in Brightwood, and she says the neighbors are shaken up after the shooting, especially after last week's shooting on Georgia Avenue, which is just a few blocks away.
They are not comfortable taking the bus to work, taking their children anywhere on public transportation at this point. Our adults that work don't want to get on the Georgia Avenue bus to go to work. They're very uncomfortable, or the 14th Street bus to go to work. So we're just feeling very uneasy, and we are concerned that we don't have a visible police presence.
Now, police are actively investigating this incident, and they're asking you that if you know the people that were on that bus, if you were on that bus, or you recognize the people that we just showed you earlier, to please call them, and we'll be sure to update you with new information as it becomes available to us. For now, in Brentwood, Katie Ree, DC News Now.
All right, Katie, thank you. For the second time in 2 weeks, DC Fire has responded to 2 house fires that started from charging hoverboards. DC Fire and Rescue are warning people on how to charge them properly, adding that you should charge them outside. Now, if you do have to charge them inside, just be mindful of where you have it and what's around it. Also, another friendly reminder to keep a clear path for safety. And DC News Now will have more on this story from those homes tonight on DC News Now at 9. And in national news tonight, the man charged in the stabbing deaths of 4 University of Idaho students will have a preliminary hearing in late June. Now, it's a chance for prosecutors to show the judge that they have enough evidence to justify the felony charges against 28-year-old Brian Kohberger. The Washington State University graduate student is charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and burglary. He has not yet entered a plea. And also tonight, the federal government says rising consumer prices continue to slow down, but today's Consumer Price Index report shows inflation fell in December to 6.5%.
Yeah, Jesse Tenor reports from Capitol Hill on what this means for your wallet.
We're clearly moving in the right direction.
With inflation down, President Joe Biden's spirits are up.
It all adds up to a real break for consumers, real breathing room for families, and more proof that my economic plan is working.
But some Republicans don't see the latest Consumer Price Index report that way. West Virginia Senator Shelley Moore Capito said 6.5% inflation is simply too high, and the president's policies are hurting Americans. Economists, though, say December's numbers are overall very positive for consumers.
We think inflation is going to continue to slow down.
Ethan Harris, the head of global economics research at Bank of America, said improving supply chains are driving down costs, particularly for used cars.
It's the beginning of a pretty big reversal in inflation in that sector.
But Harris said prices in other sectors, including hotels and restaurants, remain stubborn.
One of the negative side effects of having such a good job market is that it's creating a lot of labor cost pressure on the service side.
Lawmakers, particularly House Republicans with their new majority, have vowed to tackle the inflation issue.
For now, the best thing Congress can do is let the Fed do its job.
The Federal Reserve is trying to get inflation down to 2%, but Harris predicts that's a goal we won't reach this year.
I think a mild recession is quite likely.
In Washington, I'm Jesse Tenor.
All right, we continue to stretch your dollar tonight. As we just showed you, that new report says prices are not rising as quickly, signaling an inflation slowdown.
Yeah, but not everything is getting cheaper as people feel the pinch. DC News Now consumer reporter Ben Dennis has been digging through the prices, and Ben's joining us live. You actually talked to a mom who's also a local blogger, and she has ways to cut costs.
She has ways to cut costs, and so do financial analysts. No doubt 2022 was an expensive year. Inflation drove up prices at grocery stores, everyday items, and for a time, gas prices. But new data from the Consumer Price Index says that the speed of those hikes, it's slowing down. That's good news, but consumers are not out of the woods just yet. So what's changed? In December, gas prices dropped 9.4%. That's the best news out of this report, and prices even lower than December of 2021. Question, what went up? Well, first, grocery prices and food at restaurants are relatively the same, but gas service for utilities at home, that went up as people started turning on their heaters. For shelter, transportation costs, and the price for clothes, they also remain roughly the same as November and December. Meantime, the cost of used vehicles, as we just heard, that went down quite lower in addition from December of 2021. Now, consumers can stretch their dollar with, of course, coupons, including those online for grocery visits and when buying clothes. Take Retail Me Not for both of those trips. And before we hear from a local mom entrepreneur about her advice on savings, we looked closer at grocery prices. It's eggs that went up an astounding 11% in December. Lettuce and tomatoes also increased, plus butter, condiments, and white bread. All the more reason why discount stores like Aldi, Lidl, to name a few, and also store brand products can save consumers extra cash on their shopping trips. Some consumer advice: get the whole family involved on discount programs.
Most grocery stores have some sort of loyalty program. To be honest, I still use my grandmother's number, and I think everyone in my family uses her number, so we get more points, right? You get more taken off, and you get good items, and you save. Paper towels, toilet tissue, household items, you can get at Costco for a really decent price in bulk. So that way you're not buying toilet paper every week.
And it's time to price check. Start with what we just heard. Toilet paper between Walmart, Harris Teeter, and Giant. Harris Teeter store brand came out on top, $5.99 for a pack of 12. $2 more over a Giant brand, and almost $3 more for a 12-count of Angel Soft at Walmart. And into the kitchen for eggs, we looked at 18-count cartons. Again, Harris Teeter with the win. Into the pantry, we looked at white bread. Giant sells a loaf for $1.29. Walmart and Harris Teeter trail slightly behind. And in the fridge for milk, Walmart on top, 1 gallon for $2.83. It's great value, store brand with whole milk, 2% and fat-free options to stretch your dollar there. Just some examples of how price checking could add up to your savings. Key here, on top of those loyalty programs you heard about, try certain credit cards for cash back on purchases. Note that paying those cards on time, that's going to keep your credit score healthy. We've got more useful tips online. Ben Dennis, back to you.
As always, great info there, Ben. Thanks. Happening right now, the majority of buses in Loudoun County are not running for the second day in a row as Loudoun transit workers strike for a better contract. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg takes us to the picket line.
What do we want? And when do we want it?
More than 100 Loudoun transit workers are making it known they want better wages and, more importantly, they say better benefits.
For us, it's about the health care, it's about the 401k. You know, the majority of us are over 40 years old.
Keolis has been contracted by the county to operate Loudoun Transit since April 2021.
When this company took over, they slashed the employees' pay and took their benefits away. And You probably wouldn't believe it, but they did this in the middle of a pandemic.
ATU Local 689 President Raymond Jackson says they've been negotiating
for the last 6 months. We'll put a proposal on the table, and the company will tell us we can't meet that. So we'll go back, we'll change our proposal and put something different on. And the entire time, we've been negotiating against ourselves.
If we don't get it, shut it down.
The union met with Keolis Wednesday and Thursday.
When we came to the table, first thing they said was, this is a last and final offer, okay? That didn't sit well, because a last and final means there is no more negotiation.
The union says Keolis offered members $2,000 to accept a new contract by February 28th, but the workers here say the terms still aren't fair.
Why would we do that? Part of their contract says that they can change our benefits at any time that they want.
Shop steward Sandra Vigil is a commuter bus driver to D.C., Crystal City, and the Pentagon.
We love getting our people to their works, bringing them safely back. That's something we take pride in. And the fact that this company is not helping us get that done is upsetting to us.
According to Keolis, the company previously increased wages by 15% and 30% as recently as June. The company says the benefits and wages offered are comparable to or exceed peer networks and agencies.
If you ask the majority of the workers here, none of them live in this county. They had to move because they couldn't afford to live here.
In Loudoun County, Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
All right, time now for first check in the forecast. Kind of gloomy right now. It's get even gloomier as the night goes on.
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb is here. Janessa, we have some storms moving through.
Exactly right. We were watching this cold front really make its way across the East Coast. This is a pretty strong cold front with a tornado outbreak currently taking place across Alabama into sections of Georgia. Getting reports of over 25 tornadoes touching down across the panhandle of even Florida. So you can see all these tornado watches, also wind advisories currently in place. And we're really seeing the northern edge of this cold front. It is not as strong, but it's definitely going to provide a good swath of rain, and it will be heavy duty later on tonight. Right now, our western location seeing some isolated activity. So basically what we're seeing is this front slowing down just a little bit. Cumberland into Washington County, a few spot showers. The rest of us staying clear. It does look like, just issued from the National Weather Service, a coastal flood advisory is going to remain in place throughout the evening as a precautions for our rivers and streams. Winter weather advisories just to our west, not in our viewing area just yet, but I'm expecting them to lift into the Alleghenies area. So just well into Garrett County, they're seeing some isolated to scattered moisture. The bulk of this right now, tornado warnings and advisories, I mean, they're streaming up from Macon all the way into sections of Columbia, South Carolina. Now we're going to watch our wind speeds. They're expected to get pretty hefty throughout the rest of the evening out of the south and east. They're starting to pick up for Hagerstown into Leesburg as well, and that's going to be concerned for at least 36 hours stemming into the start of our weekend. Look how warm it is across the area. We're sitting in the upper 40s to lower 50s, and that's really going to enhance any severe weather that we see for the rest of the evening. Now, after this storm system, the brunt of it moves out for tonight. We're actually talking about a good amount of sunshine for your Friday. We'll look at that coming up.
All right, we'd love to hear that just in time for the weekend. Janessa, thanks. Well, coming up, another state here in the DMV could be legalizing marijuana. How likely it could pass legislation.
And one-on-one with Governor Hogan. His father was a longtime Republican congressman in Maryland. How he paved the way for his son.